We're excited to be back in Florida for the 2026 Spring Conference at the JW Marriott Orlando Grand Lakes Resort with over 1,300 of our industry colleagues. This spring, the keynote address was delivered by Sol Rashidi, best known as the world's first Chief AI Officer, who gave us her view on the new workforce of the future, the AI plus human workforce.
So today's conversation is going to hit a few points. One, just the state of AI, because what we're getting is a lot of narratives and clickbaits and the Instagram version of what's happening out there. So what's the reality? How are enterprises actually approaching this? Because I do come from a very strong enterprise background. And then some lessons learned, common pitfalls and mistakes. We're going to talk a little bit about data and governance because, quite frankly, that's my mission. And then the future of work. What does it mean? How do we teach younger talent? How do we teach early career adults? What do we do with our kids?
It was a fantastic keynote. She gave a lot of helpful insights, especially a little bit of caution where people are always like, go, go, go AI. It was nice to hear the opposite perspective, a little balance.
I thought it was an outstanding presentation. She covered all the topics that I believe provide a lot of fear and anxiety around AI. She covered them all and how she's working to mitigate those. It was a great talk. I was really inspired by it.
The program also included keynotes from Matt Barnes of Calibrant Energy and Matt Chambliss of Aligned Data Centers.
It's rethinking power, data centers as grid assets. They are not grid liabilities, they are not grid problems, they are not loads, they are not generators. That framing really is incredibly important. They are assets.
And as we develop these sites, they are very purpose-built. Every acre that we have in a development is earmarked for the data center infrastructure itself.
And Peter Panfil of Vertiv.
And for those of you who know the pace of change that we're going through right now, I will just tell you, if you think you're going big enough, go bigger. If you think you're going fast enough, you're gonna go faster. So when we talk about scale at speed, we have to constantly think about how can I go bigger, go faster, stay ahead.
The companies that are here and the representatives are all well-known, established brands, so it's definitely a group that I would want to network with and interact with.
All the people in the industry that are anybody are here, so it's a good place to be.
All you got to do is just strike up a conversation. We're all here to have it. We're all here to do it, so it's great.
The venue's great, the crowd's great. There's a good mix of attendees, which is always nice to get different perspectives. And I think that that's what's important is everybody coming to the table early. And when you have a diverse crowd amongst developers, owners, operators, end users, engineers, you have interesting conversations.
Sessions by Google, T5 Data Centers, Victaulic, DLB Associates, Oracle, Stack Infrastructure, Schneider Electric, and Amazon completed our extensive program. When it comes to knowledge and networking with peers in the mission-critical industry, 7x24 Exchange continues to be the place to be and be seen. Whether you visit us locally at one of our 29 chapters or attend one of our biannual international conferences, 7x24 Exchange is the only place that provides the right mix of everything you need to succeed.
And the quality of the networking, the different chances to get to know people like in the breaks or in the breakfast or at lunch. So that's really what I found. It's really easy to bump into people, to start conversation. That's, yeah, as a first time, it's really great. Definitely coming back.
The shows keep getting bigger and bigger every single year. And, I really like this conference. It has a very good collaborative, cozy feel.
Great networking, great venues. They've been selling out for the last few years, so get your tickets early. And just comprehensively, a really great experience.
Here are some highlights from the past few days, along with an interview with 7x24 Exchange Chairman and CEO, Bob Castellano.
Good evening. On behalf of the Board of Directors of 7x24 Exchange, we want to welcome you to this JW Marriott Grand Lakes Resort. Also welcome you to a sold-out conference.
Hi, Bob. Thanks for joining us today, and congratulations on another sold-out event.
Well, Kelly, thank you for the kind words, and it's a pleasure to be here.
Bob, with so much attention on AI's potential, how do you view the future benefits of AI?
AI has enormous benefits. If you look at areas like pharmaceutical research and testing and the ability to bring drugs to market years in advance, or instantaneous data for diagnosis and surgical procedures, in financial services, their applications for banking and trading will be able to cut transaction times dramatically. And in aeronautics, airline travel and space mission, the ability to have rapid in-flight adjustments will ensure uninterrupted operations. In construction, architecture, electrical and mechanical engineering, you will get greater accuracy for design, execution, and commissioning. And with respect to autonomous vehicles and robotics, they will be programmed with AI, and that's where they will get their instructions from. So those are only a few of the many benefits of AI. There will be many more.
Since there's no such thing as a free lunch, I'm sure these benefits come with some challenges. Can you elaborate on a few?
So the benefits of AI are basically product and service delivered, speed to market, and corporate profits. The corporate profit margins will come in part by the elimination of labor costs. So unfortunately, there will be significant job loss. Job losses will occur at high-end jobs, but mainly at entry-level positions. And those entry-level position losses are already occurring. And the seriousness of that is, think about it. How does someone enter the job market or advance in a job if they don't have the basic foundation? The government, along with private industry, are going to have to address this very serious problem. And if not, the government faces the prospect of writing millions of checks to people that are out of work.
How is 7x24 Exchange addressing this AI explosion?
Well, at 7x24 Exchange, we have 2 conferences a year. The last several conference keynote speakers have been AI experts. We have presentations and talks on AI. We also have a magazine where we publish articles on AI. And both the conference sessions as well as the magazine articles are posted on our website, which reach a much broader audience. In addition to that, I have conducted myself a podcast on artificial intelligence. As an organization, 7x24 Exchange continues to focus on AI and will continue in the future since it is such a hot topic and an important topic for the industry.
Bob, thanks again so much for joining us.
Kelly, my pleasure.
Since our inception in 1989, 7x24 Exchange was, is, and will continue to be best in class when it comes to supporting and representing the mission-critical industry through our conferences and initiatives. We hope you were able to join us this spring and invite you to join us at our 2026 Fall Conference, October 25th through the 28th at the JW Marriott San Antonio Hill Country Resort in San Antonio, Texas. Special thanks to all our sponsors, and we look forward to seeing you at a local 7x24 Exchange event real soon. Thanks for watching.